defense on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Great, set. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. No touchdown, it's intercepted. Picked up by Ford Gilmore. The Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, with the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Yeah! 26.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call it good right up the middle. That first guy had one game on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They start the drive in blue. And they can stop after just about yards.
Second and aggressive call on the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, Billy.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd.
It's a gain of 20.
Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
Cowboys.
21 yards on the play.
First and
That's
10
good for a
at
Dallas
the
first
33-yard
down.
line.
He gets the hands out. He'll make his way through for a pick of the 4.
Fans love the hell of a baseball. The home run derby, but you know what? These managers, they will tell you something about the win, too. The singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get wins at that point. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We're going to 54.
Back out of the pistol. Right side, Ferguson's got it. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of
9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
The Cowboys.
When you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Yeah! There we go.
On 1st down, it's blue. This one's going a long way. Swing for that defense as they send it backwards. Offense in a hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a
At the
timeout.
Eagles'
That'll
30-yard
leave them with
line.
just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. This completes to Ferguson. Out left. It's inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just an excellent effort on that catch. Transition from bringing that football in. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it up. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Running back sets in motion. They send a man in motion. From the red zone now. Catch made. And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jair Alexander on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. He passes through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run.
4 yards on
last
the pickup.
on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They go to Barkley again. Finally gets him right around the line. It's going to be Monty's no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
On the tackle.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond Barker. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He put up 34 yards on that play. It's good for Eagles first down.
You know, Kip, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. That's a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the
second
NFL.
and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had to slip and start games for moments just like that. Easy now to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. Denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point was good by Evans. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now. They that one out of the back of
Cowboys
the end
take
zone
over
for a
first and 10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Putting the receiver in motion. Again, it's good. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4.
We're still tied 3-3 here.
Second
Neither
and 6.
defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Yeah!
They send the receiver in motion right. Give on second here to Blue. And that one doesn't get him much. Even loading it down. It's still down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the run game. Type of run that keeps the defense and loading up the coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, here we go! Hey,
Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
It's a gain
They
of
rip up a huge
53
chunk of
yards.
field as the downs reset.
Good for a
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your
First and
guys to
goal,
do.
Dallas.
So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Yeah, here we go! I think... Then we're going to 53.
Up the middle. Blue. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go. They take him down behind the line. Second goal coming up. It's a nice quick collection for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Going in motion here. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke chasing our offense. If you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. Makes him a star. Even when people know his name is being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Brendan operating the kickoff for the Cowboys.
Operating now to kick this one away. There's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Cowboys closing in. They get to it. A nice work by the defense to start this run. Now it's a sack on the first play.
That's an incredible sack came from him. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hit. Decent game here, but short of the first.
a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Looking to throw. That's a crazy throw. So that falls to the ground.
Intended for it to
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
180.
Desperation time here. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one before he ends. If that was 4th down, that is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a 1st down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, here's Farley. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Pick up his 12 on that carry.
Dangerous. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180, 180. No touch.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they go right on the play. That's good for Eagles 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively ever go across the field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
180, 180.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Players like coaches all across all levels of football. Brings up solid tackling game. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Into it. He's able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Looking to throw it. Great defensive play to Jordan loose. Incomplete. Hit a run as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
No touch, set. Hey, 180, 180. No touch.
And a throw. His arms out, gets a Cooper. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but they have 4 more chances coming. They've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Great.
So much for finishing runs on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to group now on second and goal.
It's a loss of one. Brings up second and goal.
Bigsby.
Boys, 3 yards
Right
out.
past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Tank Bigsby, the ball
They're going to call their
carrier.
final time out here. Just
Taken
9
down
seconds to
right
go.
at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this may be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
And anyway, 63, 63, 63. No time.
To throw. And it's not over yet. They started it. They can tie it. Win this game right here. The offense does its job, Rock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
And anyway,
Here he is to throw. And this
The
is
2-point
good.
conversion
Oh,
is
it's just
That makes the score Eagles 22, Cowboys 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go
The
for a
Cowboys
touchback.
take
Rob.
over
Let's see what
first
they do
and
with this
10.
final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sliding. Here go 46.
They look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.